Hello, good day to you. My name is Joseph Philip, and I'm an online business consultant. I help coaches, consultants, experts, service professionals structure the business of their experts. I help them to build systems that make them become more visible online and attract their target audience, and also grow their revenue. In today's video, I'll be showing you or teaching you how to structure the business of your expertise, how to take it from where you are to where you desire to be. And I'm going to be introducing what we call a value ladder concept, or a value ladder. And it's a very, very unique system, a very unique system that helps you create a flow of how you attract your target audience and how you make them go through your offering. Before you even, in one of my past videos, I talked about the first thing you need to do before you start any form of online marketing, and it's basically about knowing your target audience, ensuring that you're able to identify your target audience. Now that you have identified your target audience, the next thing to do is to structure out how you want the target audience to get in contact with you and what you're going to give to them, and also take them through your setup process. So that's what this particular video is all about, and I'll be sharing my story with you. I want to show you one or two things. All right, here is what we call a value ladder. This is a value ladder, and I'm going to explain it. On this left-hand side, you can see value. The value is increasing, and on this price is also increasing. And so if you look through it, you can see different steps, just like a ladder or just like a staircase. And this is basically the step that will take you from being relatively known on the online space to becoming somebody that is known. Now, there are two methods of becoming more visible online. It's either through organic method, posting on your Facebook wall, on your profile, either any of the social media platforms you want to make use of. Then twist through paid ads. If you want to scale up faster and start getting in clients, and you want to start getting clients, and you want to start bringing people in, then paid ads will work. I do both methods, and having an understanding of who my target audience is and knowing a whole lot of things, doing organic marketing actually has helped me when it comes to paid ads. I run my ads myself. I set up everything because I have, like God's grace, the knowledge to do all of this. So running my ads, I'm able to target the exact audience I want to target, and reaching out to them with the kind of offer that they want, with the kind of things that they need for their businesses. So let me just take you through this. As you can see, this is a ladder, and you can see different steps. A staircase, is also a ladder. And the first point here, as you can see, is the lead magnet, where you have the price free. What are the goals? The goals are to qualify and capture leads. You see, leads are the lifeblood of any business. Any business that is going to succeed, that is going to progress, needs leads. And ensuring those leads are very, very important, because if you don't have leads, one thing is to have leads, another thing is to have the right leads. Many people generate leads, but they don't generate the right kind of leads. And this is where your knowledge of your target audience actually comes into play. So if you are doing organic marketing, you won't be able to segment your audience that much. If you start posting on Facebook, or you can join Facebook groups that are the Facebook groups that resonate with your target audience, or where your target audience are. You can post content there. That's just organic. And what you are doing is that you are giving us something for free. And examples of the things that you can give out include checklist, guide, video, free sample, trials. Now you can do a lead magnet. That's what we call a lead magnet, is an ethical bribe, something you give for free. From the particular video I did the last time on my Facebook call some days ago, somebody contacted me and wants us to work together. That's something, that's a client attraction video. It was just about what I talked about earlier, knowing your target audience. So that's a lead magnet, is to attract people. So the kind of content you create goes a whole long way to attract the kind of people that you want for your business. So the price is free. Now there are some ways around this, or let me not say there are ways around it. There are also people, it's also something that I have done personally. There are also people who, from the onset that you don't know, they sell directly. And one of the things I've observed is that those sales, I mean, those products they offer, they are not highly priced. Sometimes $13, $17, $27. They are low priced products to attract their target audience and build what we call a bias list. Now, when you give out free things, you are getting people into your email list. That's a freebies list. That's what I call them, freebies list. Some people who join that list might not actually need it at that moment. Some people even might be experts themselves. They just want to see your flow of thoughts. So, but if you create something and you give it out for, and you put a product, a price tag to it, yes, you might not get so many people purchasing it from you for the first time because they're getting to know you for the first time. But if you're able to get them, the little people you can get, you know that these are people that are willing to spend money. So having a bias list is very, very important. But that's not where I'm going today. I just want to start with this lead magnet. Is when you give up things for free, then after they come in, they get those things for free, then you can now sell to them. You have an initial offer. And what's the purpose of the initial offer? It is to recapture what you spend on ads. And if it's not ad, to recapture what you have spent on time. If you do not do ads, you can spend time. And it's to qualify customers. You can see this is to capture leads. This is to qualify customers. There are two different sets of people. You can have leads. It's not every lead that becomes a customer. But with your initial offer, now this is the sequence. If you give out something for free, if you want to build your expertise online, this is what I would suggest you do. Create content that you can give out for free. Then at the same time, have a low-priced product that can help you distinguish between your leads and your customers. Because when people come in contact with you, after some time they have some rapport with you, then how further, and this is where the value increases. Look at here, the value of the lead magnet is lower compared to the initial offer. So there's a perceived increase in value. So if you can give value, you can increase your value, then you can be able to charge. So when people come in for free into your, they get your free content, then what is that low price product that they can get from you? So you need to have this. It necessarily does not necessarily mean that you have to be the one creating that low price product. There are what we call PLRs. Yes, private label rights products, courses, ebooks. You might not even be the one to write them. You can outsource it, or you can also buy the PLR products, private label rights. Those are products that other people have created, but once you buy them, you can put your name, just slap your name on it, and you give it out to me, or you can edit one or two things to suit your audience and give it out and sell it. In Nigeria, maybe from around 2,000, 3,000. And sometimes I've seen low price products, 5,000. I have bought a low price offer for $13, okay, for about 13,000, but not in the Nigerian market. It was an email list challenge, an email list course. I bought it was an initial offer, and it was both for, I think it was around 13,000 I spent buying that product, about 13,000. Meanwhile, I'd interfaced with this person who also the product, because I'd watched his videos on YouTube. I follow him on Twitter, so it was easier for me buying that product because I'd gotten a whole lot of value from his free content. So if you do give out a whole lot of free content, then it will be easy getting people to buy from you subsequently. That's why when you're structuring your product. So for example, let me give you a classic example of what I'm doing. I'm giving out this free content, this free value, this video for free as a kind of lead magnet to attract leads. Then when you come in based on what you want, I already have products, services. And sometimes from my lead magnets here, these food products, I have products that uh, around this price, and I have services around this pricing as well. So after the initial offer, these are products that you don't need to provide support. People get it and they go and read it. They go and the mini course. We don't provide any form of support here. You just give them the ebook. Then if they have further questions, consulting, then even at this first time, less than $100, that's about in Nigeria, $100 is about 57K. Now, as at the time of this recording, 20th of September 2021. Then what the goals basically is to increase profits and to build more trust. So you have products, productivate services, products, and all of you. So there are so many things you can put. It can even be group coaching. Group coaching can come here. Then the second tier, now you can have just these 3 steps for now. It's not compulsory you have all of this figured out. If you want to start, you can even start with just this and this, the lead magnet and the initial offer. So that when you bring in people through here, there's something that they can consume. There's something that they can buy from you. It can be a 1,500 product, a course, a book that you can just finish writing under 3 hours. And you have another high level, as you can see, high level product. So you can see that the time you are spending is decreasing, because with the lead magnet, this is a decrease. That's why the arrow is coming down. So, but with top tier products, you are spending more time. It can be a done for you service, masterminds, one-on-one coaching. So these are top tier products. For products less than $1,000, it can cost a membership, a custom service, a product. Now, depending on your target audience, you can have products that are more highly priced than this. You can have products that are more highly priced than this. You can have just these 3 steps. But what I'm trying to point out is that if you are starting out, have at least this and this initial offer. Have this on ground. It's very, very important. It's one of the mistakes I made in the past, that I just created free things. I didn't have something to sell. There was nothing to sell. So I was just giving out free value. And it's got with okay, let me give you this classic example. Many years ago, I used to be somebody who run offline seminars. I go from then I was at my former church. I used to go to seek permission from pastors of different branches of the same church. I went to organize seminars for their youth and whatever. And I used to be given the opportunity. So my mind then was just give out value. So I go there. I even print. No, I just I'm the one that usually does most of the presentation. I give out value, or invite some of my friends to give out value. And I didn't used to sell. And then my dad used to tell me that, look, just like these things you are doing, have at least something you are going to sell. I was like, I beg you, I don't need it. And my dad is a pastor by the grace of God. But then he was not yet a pastor. He was still doing this. I think so, if I remember correctly, but that's not the subject of discussion. And so he used to tell me that, look, have something that you can say at least to recover. But my mindset was just, let me just keep giving the value. But later on, I began to understand what it meant. All those times I've been going from one place to the other, organizing those seminars for free. If I had gone with manuals of the presentation of the seminar, I'd written maybe, then it was not, I just used to write those things, print them, photocopy them, and just spiral band them. If I produced maybe like 10 copies, it would have been able to recapture, because I go with some of my computer school students. Then we go there, we sing, we organize logistics, so many things that we do. But I was just taking the money from the computer training fees I was getting. I was just doing it because I have this mindset of giving out value, just give it out to people. But as much as I was giving out value, I didn't have the business sense that at least I need to recoup the value I was giving. In what way? Money for logistics, money for flyers, money for this, money for that. I needed to recoup that. I didn't have that business sense then. But now, even with this value I am giving out now, there's a goal behind. I know you'll come in. I have, you can see in the background, email list building challenge. That's a course that you can take right now. Put the link in the comment section or in the description, in the comment section. you will see, or in the description, you'll be able to have access to the course. It's a course that I've created that you can take right now, and it's just basically to help you build your own email list from scratch. So that's already done. So that's an initial offer. So you go there. I also have a course on educational based marketing, how to use content marketing, or how to sell without selling. That's another course I have already on ground. So I'm not just doing this just for giving value. Yes, you can get a whole lot of value from what I'm getting, but from what I'm giving out. But at the same time, I already have minimum products that are low priced that you can purchase and get to know more of what I do. And in doing this, you begin to the value that I give out increases. So to the extent that if you want a one-on-one service or you want a done-for-you service, and then I can go ahead and tell you this is what it will cost you, and the resistance to buying will be greatly reduced. Why? Because I'm already giving out something for free. So if you, in your mind, you will say, if this guy can give out this for free, then it's highly, very, very possible that, or there's that higher tendency that what is going to have, if I pay him for something, if I pay him for a product or a service, it's going to give me higher value. It's just the way the mind works. That's just the way it is. So if you're starting out, it's very, very important that you have at least these two steps, something you're doing out for free. If you're giving out content, giving out value like I am doing, if you're doing consistently, have something you can sell a minimum value. We call it an MVP, minimum viable product. Have it so that when people come in contact with you as they consume your free content, you can have something to sell. It's very, very important because you are spending time. Right now, I'm running, it's 9:51 a.m. this morning on the 20th of September 2021. I'm running on a generator, a power generating set, and I fuel it. So if I'm selling a product, at least that product should be able to take care of the money I've spent in doing that. And I also need to drink water. So if you have a product that should provide one bottle of water for me. So it's just a way to recoup, to recapture your ad spend, the time you are spending, or take care of some basic logistics. And for this initial offer, you don't necessarily have to create the product. You don't necessarily have to write the ebook. You don't necessarily have to create the course. And if you can, go ahead and do it. But it's not something that you are not going to be spending time or providing support. It's an ebook, a course. So even in the ebook or course, then in the ebook, or if it's an ebook, you can put a link. Okay, if you want this other service, if you want it done for you, you can use that to advertise other done for you products, other done for you services. And that's how you get to increase your value, and people get to spend more time and more money with you. So I hope with these few points of mine, I've been able to convince you and not to confuse you that you need a value ladder for your expertise business as a coach, as a consultant, as an expert, a service provider, a knowledge-based, as a thought leader. Then you need this. Let me share something I did for a tax consultant some time ago. I'm going to share it on the screen with you. Just give me some minutes while I pull that up. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to share. All right, this I did for a tax consultant, and this is just the lead magnet. It's a free consulting session that he is having as his own lead magnet. And this is the site. I was not the one who set up this site. I didn't know when they set up this website. And that's why in one of my videos, why having a website is not enough. Look, you have a website, that does not necessarily mean you're going to make sales. So this is his own, this is his company's website. But we've been interacting on Facebook for years, and also we also followed ourselves on Twitter. And I also give out a whole lot of value on Twitter. So you can follow my Twitter handle, J Philip Coaching. The J as in Joseph, J Philip Coaching. So that's my Twitter handle at J Philip Coaching. So we got talking. He said he wanted me to help him set up a lead generation system So what we came up with was a free consulting session. So whenever, this is the link he gives out. So whenever anybody comes in contact with him, they come for a free consulting session, they can book. For, so this now automatically takes them to a Calendly page. I guess maybe it's my internet or his site that is it's not supposed to be as slow as this. I guess maybe it's my internet this morning. So this is his website. This is what he does. This is what the company does. I think, but you can go there, Kite Smart Solutions, they come for Smart Solutions. I think it's their own website. It's supposed to lead to a page where you can book the free consulting session. All right. Even if you have a website, you have a very glamorous website, a shining website, blah, 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 all this blinking, but you don't have a lead generation system, then your business is not yet complete. Okay, so it should lead to it will lead to a page where you can book a free consulting session, a 60 minutes consulting session. So you having a website does not necessarily mean you're going to have sales. As a coach, a consultant, you should have a system that helps you to generate leads and convert those leads into paying customers. And so this free consulting session is actually the lead magnet that I talked about the other time. Is the lead magnet. So here you can book a free consulting session. So by the time you come in for the free consulting session, it listens to you, provides a whole lot of value to you. Then it now sells its services, whatever it is that you need, it sells its services to you based on what excuse me, you have discussed with him. So this is just an example of a system that you need as a coach or as a consultant. And this is just it's two-step. The lead magnet, this is free consulting. For some companies, it's free trial. So this free consulting session is to bring leads in. So from their conversation, okay, let me just, if I choose today, take you to another page, book the time, then confirm, then questions. These are questions, these are qualifiers, these are qualifying questions to help have an idea of who the person is before you come in for the consulting session. It's just like this. So it's just so this is a basic example of this value that I talked about. This is free consulting. Then might jump from here to here. Might not necessarily have a book or a course that is going to sell to you, but from here can be here or even here. From this lead magnet to this place is very much possible. So that's it about it, and that's it about this video. I hope you have been able to gain one or two things, and I hope that you have been able to understand how to structure the business of your expertise. So for this email list building challenge, there's a link. I'll put a link, as I told you, in the comment section to book. To take the course. The course is it's a low price product, so you can take it and you learn how to build your own email list for your business as a coach, as a consultant, as an expert, or as a service professional. And if you want to book a consulting session with me, you can send me a message and I'll give you a link, or maybe I'll put the link also in the comment section, so you can book a consulting session with me and we get to know ourselves, and I get to know what you do and how to suppose get better at what you do and grow your business. So that's it this morning. I don't know when you'll be watching this, but so thanks for watching. You can share this video, let all that, you can download it, send it to your friends, let them also get to benefit. So you can visit my website, www.iamjosephphilip.com, www.iamjosephphilip.com. So you go to my blog section, you read a whole lot of stuff, I have a lot of content on my blog. You can watch my YouTube videos. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. Then you can also join my email marketing list. I'll put my link to my email marketing list, to my email list, where I share a whole lot of value is there as well. So thanks for watching. And it's been a pleasure sharing this valuable information about the value ladder concept and setting up a system for your expertise business. So thanks and inspire.